Hey guys, it's Brad. Well, welcome back to Arpino. We've been here many times up in Arpino. We've seen, dozens of properties up here. It's where one of my friends, the Alfanos, have the real estate office. Their smaller location is here in Arpino, and I've done videos at night and shown you festivals and all sorts of stuff here. It's a great town, and it's just so classy. And yes, there's no one out walking on this particular street right now, but as I always say, it doesn't mean it's a dead town. It means that people got better things to do than walk up and down the street all day, except for me apparently, because I'm retired in Italy. So the property we're going to be looking at today is 3 independent units, each that has its own entry from the street level, and it also has a garden that each apartment can get out to. Or you could take this and put it back into one much larger apartment. It's 250 square meters. That's about 2,700 square feet. And the asking price is 180,000 euros. And there's not much that needs to be done to it. I mean, some updating. I would paint the walls, maybe do a calce treatment. The floors are in great shape. If you think that you're going to come to a town like Arpino and have a couple rental units and then have one to live in and make a ton of money, I'm sorry to say that you're probably mistaken. It is very hard to make money on an Airbnb. Let me tell you what it's like for me. We own Airbnbs in Montepulciano. Montepulciano is a very busy town. We rent each apartment on average 190 to 200 days a year. When I rent on Airbnb, my largest apartment goes for about 600 euros per night. It's a beautiful 17th century, totally restored palace, 3-bedroom, 4-bath, with an incredible terrace that seats 12 people. Yeah, I mean, it's just fabulous. 600 euros a night, but they take 21% off the top and send it to the Italian government. Then they take 15% off and keep it at Airbnb. So already I'm out 36%. Then you have the cost of management. Figure in at least 10%, 12%. I've heard as high as 30%, but that's ridiculous. You never pay that much for management. That's someone just taking advantage of you. Laundry service, you need to have coffees and supplies. In the end, there's not a whole lot left. So in a town like Arpino, which is beautiful, but doesn't have that kind of traffic flow, that kind of tourist flow, you're not going to be able to make much money, if any, in the end, renting out one of the apartments. So with this property, what I would do is I would probably turn it back into one large property, one single property of 3 bedrooms, 3 baths with an incredible garden area. For 180,000 asking price, I think it's a great deal. People comment a lot, where's the post office? Where's the restaurants at? How far is the hospital? Where can I get a new car? Where's the grocery store? I don't want to have to put all that stuff into every single video because I think when you're looking at towns, whether it's Arpino or Arce or Montepulciano, Montalcino, Siena, Lucca, wherever you're looking, get on Google and look what's around. Look what's important for you. Because you may be falling in love with a small house somewhere. And if you haven't taken the time to look at Google Maps and see what is really around it, then you really don't know the value of the property. Every house you look at, you should have already looked up that town or looked it up right then to see what was in the town. That's my suggestion for you today. So this is going to get blocked. That's a separate unit. That's the plan. The target property is down here through that door. And we're going to go out to a beautiful garden area outside. The property includes that apartment over there. There's 3 apartments here. You have access from all of them to a really beautiful garden area. And as always in Lazio, in Frosinone, we're touring around with Alfano. So this is the main apartment of the three. It has the biggest living room. It has the nicest kitchen. You could, hey, it's Federico, the best dressed guy in Arpino. How you doing, buddy?
Probably.
Yeah,
today. Only for today. Only for you.
Look at that. That is Italian fashion right there. You wear it well. So I was just telling him this apartment's from 1700, more or less.
Yes.
And so it's 3 bedrooms, 3 baths, 250 square meters. It could be put back together into one big apartment.
Exactly.
Right now it's separated into 3 individual apartments, and this is the biggest one.
Yes, sir.
And let's just look at the kitchen first. Very classic design with the curtains. 5-burner stove, electric oven, exhaust. It looks like it really exhausts out of the house. That's nice. Sometimes they just blow grease around. Double stainless steel sink. Excellent water pressure. Now, as you guys know, I remodeled over 200 apartments in the United States, different size buildings, 47, 37, 18 units, 12 units, numerous 8-unit buildings. And so I know a thing or two about remodeling. You have a choice with this apartment. You can come and live in it today. It's ready, right?
Yes.
Move in ready. Or you could make some upgrades and spend tens of thousands of dollars and make some different upgrades, but you don't have to.
Exactly.
Look at the floor. These things are important. There's nothing to do. Everything's in good shape. Everything functions. Very interesting. I would joke and say that's a half bath, but it's a shower with a wall, which is actually nice because you don't feel like you're going to wet the whole bathroom with the tub. With this tub, I'd be okay with a slip mat. I'm not a fan of tubs, but that one's all right. Radiant heat. Beautiful archway. Big living room.
Yes.
And he's 6 feet tall. So this ceiling is probably at least 11 feet tall, 3 meters plus.
And a half.
And 3.5 meters. Yeah, that's a tall ceiling. Fireplace works.
Yes, connected with the heating systems.
Uh-huh.
It's a thermocamino. With wood, you can use like a heating system for the radiator.
For the radiators?
Yes.
Oh, interesting. So you can use wood in here and it'll activate and run the radiators.
Yes. We can see the activation.
Oh, well, there you go. Oh, awesome. A nice inexpensive way to heat, and you don't have to send your money to buy Russian gas. There is a lot of exposed piping. I don't see what you could do with that other than if you wanted to, you could cover it somehow, but really it blends in. I would get rid of the black part, but it blends in. So let's go into one main bedroom here.
Yes.
It's nice and big. Same ceilings, 3.5 meters. King size bed. Nice. This doorway can go into the next apartment. And that is going into, I believe, the bedroom of the next apartment?
Correct.
Okay. I think you just have to open the door. And this just leads into a window into a light well. No terrace or anything, but this is all new and it's nice to have screens.
The original one. This kind of windows are the original one in Arpino.
All right. And basically that's it for the first apartment. The next apartment is like a studio. Has its own kitchen.
Very small but very comfortable.
Yeah. I don't see the benefit. Well, me personally, I would figure out a way to make this back into one nice size house. I mean, this is just a small little kitchenette, nice bathroom. Shower, very nice. Onward. Thank you, sir.
Welcome.
All this garden's included, not downstairs. Everything on this level, including a cantina room, a storage room, and it goes way back. We'll get there, but first let's go in and see the other apartment. So this is the third apartment. Another kitchen. A little bigger than the second one, not quite as big as the first.
Yeah. This is the connection with the second one, the second apartment.
This has just a little wall that you could easily take out.
Yes.
One guy, 2 hours would have it fixed.
Yes.
So good sized kitchen. Not tiny. We'll go in and see the bathroom. There's just a little storage back behind that door. And this is the bathroom in here. Nice ceiling. Big room. 2 twins equal a king. Third twin. That's the door I mentioned that went back into the first apartment. So it would be a couple €100 to open this whole place back up again. Easy.
Yeah.
And the windows are new. This part. Nice to have screens. Federico, how hard would it be to put in a split system?
It's not too hard. You can use the internal garden for the radiator.
Mm-hmm. So maybe €5,000.
Yeah, probably yeah. If you want to install one in the living room area and one for the night area, probably 5,000 is okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And sorry, but I recommend it because it's hot.
But remember that we have stone wall.
Yes. Yeah. No, it's nice when it's cool at night. But if it's 30 at night and 42 in the daytime, the stone walls are just going to keep the heat in, not make it cool. All right, guys, it's a lot of house for €180,000, 2,700 square feet. Let's go see this garden. So that belongs to the upstairs apartment. This was the landing when we came in from the street.
Yeah.
The front door for the apartment is over there. So each apartment has its own access. Gosh, it just goes on and on. Let's take a look inside the storage. So this is just for extra chairs, tools, gardening supplies.
Yeah.
So that's apartment 1, apartment 2, and you can go to apartment 3 through that way. Look how big this is out here. I think I'd put a big dining table. Well, they have a big dining table over here. So this level is yours.
And also
This level is not.
Yeah.
This is deeded to the property we're looking at. Very nice. Marble top table, very nice. Granite, excuse me, granite top.
granite, yes. This is another kind of terrace. Included.
For Loro or
No,
for
no,
this one?
included.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. So this
Also
this
this part.
staircase, okay. So this staircase and this terrace is included.
Mhm.
What's not included is that terrace up there. So you get, my God, you get that one up there. You have all this space here. You have over there. Plus, you have a back door that goes out to the street. And where that red car is, you see peeking out, that's a free public space. If you get it, it's yours. This, both of these spaces for just this property. So there's 2-car lot, and I'm sure I showed it to you on my entrance to the property when I was talking about whatever I was talking about. So that's where that is. So if you have questions on this property, the well-dressed gentleman is the guy to call.
Yes.
But actually, just get in touch with Claudia. She'll get you in touch with Federico. It's the best way. Everybody's super busy, but they always have time for a good client. And
For sure. For sure.
you're not working 12-hour days, are you?
Maybe 14.
Wow. It's so busy down here. Italy's dying. Not here.
Yeah.
Italy's not dying in this area. And I can't tell you how many Americans, Australians, New Zealand, Canada. My channel's in English, so I have mostly English viewers. The people I hear from, everybody wants to leave where they're at and come live in Italy or Spain or Portugal, but mainly Italy. 75% of the people looking to move to Europe are looking to move to Italy. And there's a reason, because you can get this big, beautiful house with all this outdoor space in a nice town for 180,000 euros asking price. I mean, come on. If you need me, bradsworld8@gmail.com, or you can go to my website, bradsworld.it, click on services. You can see what I can do for you. And if you have any questions, just email me. I'm happy to answer a quick question. And we'll see you guys next time on Brad's World. Federico wants to say goodbye.
Bye-bye, guys. See you in the next video.
Have a great day. Ciao.